How's it going, guys? And welcome to RC Cincy Extras. Today we have the Nerf Pro Gel Fire mrBeast Gel Blaster. So I remember seeing a gun called the Mystic, I think, or something like that. I don't know how different they are between each other, but this is supposed to be like a special edition run with mrBeast, which is kind of cool. To be honest with you, I've seen this, but the price I think was either 60 or 70. I was like, I don't know if it's worth that, but I'm gonna be happy to say that I picked this up for $31 on clearance at Walmart. So I figured if there's any time to buy it, it's definitely when it's less than half. Not to say that it isn't a good gun or it wasn't worth that price. This is something we'll have to kind of come to a conclusion. But for that, I just had to pull the trigger. So looking on the outside of the box, I think it looks absolutely amazing. If the gel beads are two different colors like this, I think that would be incredible. I love the purple and the blue. This is one of the coolest looking gel blasters. So just what we can see on the front side of it, it looks like you get 20,000 balls. That is an awful lot of balls. You know, it says it gives you eyewear. It does say rechargeable, replaceable battery, 500 milliamps. So it is replaceable. That's really, really cool. We'll flip around to the back and kind of get a little bit more detail about it. So it says 10 rounds per second. That is a really fast rate. I've seen them, 9, 10, 12. I think the fastest I've ever seen is either 12 or 13. So this is up there, definitely. It does say semi-automatic and fully automatic switch, extendable stock, that's a really nice touch, removable barrel, trigger lock, obviously eyewear, I definitely recommend wearing those, and then removable rechargeable battery. And then also it says it includes a Nerf Pro mrBeast blaster, rechargeable battery, 300 round capacity hopper, so I guess that's the capacity of the hopper. Removable barrel, 4 5,000 round packets. So that's cool, they're individual like that. What else? Protective eyewear, instructions, USB to USB-C, I guess, charger, and then obviously the charging asterisk charging cable. So you will need obviously something to plug in the Type A into, like a wall adapter or a computer or something of that nature to charge something that's USB charging capable. So without further ado, I'm really, really excited about this unboxing. I really, really wanted this, and I just couldn't really justify it at the time because I had so many. I have a huge gel blaster collection, and I showed this to my nephew, just the outer box, and he was so excited. Where's the tape at? Oh, right here. He was so excited for this, and I'm not gonna lie, I am too. Just the looks mainly. Hopefully it's a good performer. So, so here's the first box. We'll kind of set it here. We'll kind of pull everything out and then we unbox it. Oh, I'm excited. It's got weight to it. That's one thing I will say about the Nerf. I know they're not maybe the highest performers or the best ones, but I will say the quality of the plastic and the weight you get behind each gun is just amazing, honestly. Man, you get a lot of boxes. And individually really nicely wrapped. I like that a lot. That's going to help preserve everything. And then, of course, is that it? Yep, that's it. So that's everything you get in the box. So let's start going through it, and then we'll set the gun up. We'll charge it. Of course, we'll do an FPS test like usual with the same balls, the X-Shot .23 round, .23 weight, 7.5 millimeter round balls that we test with all of them to make it as fair as possible, the same Asetek reader. So without further ado, let's get into unpackaging it. So, oh, instructions. I was wondering, I'm like, what's hiding in there? So first thing is a pair of glasses with some kind of warning about wearing the glasses. Standard safety glasses. They're comfortable. I think these are the ones that always come with all the gel fires. They're nice and clear. They will protect your eye. I definitely recommend wearing these, no matter if it's even a spring gun or fully automatic gun. Let's go ahead and look into the manual. See how this manual is. So we'll open it up. Looks to be with nice pictures and like really good quality. Nerf always did that. So tells you how to set up the gun, install the barrel, lock the barrel on, adjust the recoilable stock, shows you everything you should have included in the package, how to properly charge the battery and remove it, how to install the hopper, trigger switches, basically everything. If you have any questions, this is going to share all that with you. Looks to be a 500 milliamp 7.4 volt battery, so at least we know that. So the instructions are not bad at all. So we'll just put these right here for now. Let's kind of shift everything open, so as I'm opening stuff, I'm putting it to that side. What's in this? Looks like the barrel. Nice. So this is the attachable barrel. I don't know if it has a hop up on it. Maybe that's the way it mounts. So I don't know if you have to have this barrel. I think it just makes it look cooler or whatever your preference is. I don't think necessarily you have to have this on, but this is the barrel. We'll try it both ways. I don't think this has any impact on it, but we'll see. And then open up this one, which seems to be the hopper for the gun. Man, that is a cool looking hopper. It's got the little like mrBeast like lion or whatever, little arrow thing. Just a really cool design in general. I just love the colors. How do you fill this bad boy up? Oh, Doug. Well, you take off this whole thing and then you screw it on. So you take it off, fill it up, and then put the gun upside down, put it on, screw it on, whatever, and it's done. So this should hold 300 rounds, which is plenty, I think, in a Nerf battle. It's not bad. I just love the way it looks. I think it looks the part. So we have the barrel. Next, we have this, which is the battery. So this is the cool part. It is a rechargeable, removable battery. So theoretically, you can buy more than one of these. I'm sure from nerf.com or something. You can buy more of these batteries. You can replace them if they go bad. And you can have another one on tap and just pop in another battery and keep playing. 500 milliamps isn't bad. 7.4 volts. It isn't a bad, amount of juice. It should perform decently, hopefully. So yeah, that's really cool how that comes off. And then we have this box, which I would imagine would probably be all the gel beads because I haven't seen them yet. Oh, you got some goodies in here. So this is the cap, I guess, to the tank. So you could be like, okay, I just filled up my tank. I don't want to put it on yet, or you buy another one or whatever. You know what I mean? And you can just have another one ready. That's kind of cool. Looks like you get a Type A to Type C. So this is a Type C rechargeable battery, standard wire. And then last, definitely not least, is these packets. These are 5,000 each, and they are purple and blue mixture. So these are going to look absolutely incredible. I love that it matches the gun perfectly. You get 5 of them. 5 times 4 is 20,000. 4 times 5,000 is 20,000 rounds. That is a lot. Pro tip, you can fit, I think, like 10,000 rounds in a gallon jug. So put one in and see what it does for you in like a distilled, dollar jug or whatever. I think those are good because they have the cap. Of course, the depots, I think, are the best in my opinion. They're cheap and they can hold, I think, between 10 and 15,000 rounds or something crazy. So you have lots of options. 2 liters, just something that can seal and keep the moisture in, and then drain the excess water, of course, before you put it in the gun, and then empty everything when you're done in the gun. Put it back in your container. So that is the beads. And then last but not least, the main event. I am impressed with the way this looks, and I love the feel of it. Of course, nothing's assembled on it yet, so I kind of want to look at it before everything kind of goes on it. So you have, as always, a good switch. Trigger lock is underneath. Lock it. Won't let you do anything. Trigger lock is underneath. Obviously, the battery would slip right into there. What else do we have on it? Oh, squeeze these and then unlocks the... And you can have your stock. Kind of has a like an aim. We'll see how it lines up. Obviously, it's got kind of a Picatinny rail there. Obviously, you got one here. You can maybe mount a couple extra mags. So the stock can be adjusted, I would imagine, to different sizes, right? So if I want to stop it somewhere in between, right? Like, where are the notches at? Is there any other notches? Oh, it's only all the way out. It's not, you can't stop it somewhere? Well, I like that. That's not a bad feel, honestly. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and close that for now. Make sure it clips. There we go. And then you have a little switch and a light right here. So the light probably be the power indicator, and then the switch will select a method. So it goes from X to single fire and then fully automatic. So you just have this little knob you kind of rotate. That's kind of cool. We'll leave it on off for now. That says eyewear required. I always like that they put these plaques on all their guns. Kind of remind you. Let's start throwing this bad boy together. So we'll take the battery. Sure, it only goes on one way. Yep. Clip it in. The battery is secure. That's nice. And then the barrel looks like, oh, it has a notch. So it slides on, and then you twist and lock it, and it stays on. And then last but not least is obviously the tank. I don't know how this would go on. So it looks like, oh, you just line it up and then twist, right? Yep, line it on and then twist. So this is the gun. Kind of can use this little top hump as an aimer. Yeah, can definitely use that. We'll see how accurate that makes it. That's what it looks like with the tank, and then this is what it looks like with the tank fully extended. Do you like it, honey? I think it looks pretty cool. Like, I'm genuinely impressed. So now, let's hear how she sounds. Let's go ahead and close this for now. So we'll go to setting 1. There is a green light. Maybe it turns yellow or red when the battery's low. That'd be interesting to see. I'm sure it has some kind of voltage protection or cutoff. You can see even other past batteries, you see like a little hump on your battery pack. That's typically some kind of voltage cutoff, keep you from damaging the battery and getting it too low. So here's single fire. Oh, sounds like it hits hard. Does it sound different with the barrel? I feel like it's more echoed with the barrel on, ain't it? It's kind of a unique sound, so that's optional. Obviously, you have to twist to make sure it's locked. See? Twist, lock, unlock it, comes off, and then lock it back on. So that's cool. Let's see what it sounds like in fully automatic. Holy smokes! And then off. Definitely more echoed with this on. So that's kind of a cool sound, but it looks like it got some fire rate to it. So, of course, like always, we'll get the proper balls. We'll charge this up all the way, and then we'll step outside, do the FPS test, do the AL target range test, and then we'll also have her shoot me with this, see how much it hurts. I always like to do the pain test as well, because trust me, different gel blasters feel totally different. You know what I mean? Some of them have more oomph, more accuracy. It's just, there's so many variables. So there you have it, guys. So we'll be back here in a few seconds. Okay, so we charged the mrBeast gel blaster, similar Mystic or whatever. Not sure how similar they are. I would like someone to leave in the comments below if you know what the differences are. I know the paint scheme for sure, just not sure if they changed anything else on it. Charged up the battery fully, put in the X-Shot rounds, the same ones we do all the FPS testing with the Ace Tech FPS reader, chronograph or whatever. So I wanted to make it as fair as possible. We will test it with the barrel, without it. And then, of course, we'll do fully automatic, semi-automatic, or whatever. So without further ado, let's get into it. I just love the way this looks. So we're going to put it in single fire to begin with, and we're going to try to reach and hit the good old AL test. So here we go. It is windy. I tested another gun, and it was giving similar perspective. It's not bad accuracy. Let's try fully automatic. Oh yeah. Yeah, we definitely hit it. Let's hit the candle just for performance and sound wise. Ricochet. Wow, that's given some mean ricochets. So this is the 300 round hopper. So without further ado, let's hit the chronograph, see what this bad boy can do. I don't know if it's going to do great or bad. We will pop this off in just in the testing to see. So let's start with Single fire, we have it reset, 0.75 millimeter, and of course, 0.20 weight. As fair as possible, about an inch. Here we go. 160, 144, 149, 138, 40, 141, 132, 144, 142, 144, 143. Not bad. Here we go. Fully automatic bursts. That's not right. 140, 40, 145. Wow, very consistent. All within that 140 to 145 range. That's not a bad range. Basically 150 is what this is capable of, like max. I don't remember what it said on the box. Do you? The fire rate, it did say it was a 10 round. I shot 49 shots, and the average was 2.5 per second. That's per second. That's not how many rounds per. I would say it could achieve that. It seemed like it shot fast enough to do 10 rounds per minute or per second, whatever the formula is. The capacity isn't bad. It says it holds 300. Of course, I did not fill it up. It seems like it always wants to go over the hole. So as you're running and stuff, seems like that would feed correctly. The stock, I didn't like the fact that you couldn't adjust it, anything all out or nothing, which isn't terrible per se. Let's just remove this really quickly. See if it makes a difference. Still 140, 138, basically 150. Seems to shoot really well. I like it. I think it sounds cooler with the thing on it, plus the looks. Not a bad gun, you know, 500 milliamp capacity. Not bad. I like it. Let me just try to hit the thing. Let me get a little more feel for it. This is not a bad gun. Definitely not my favorite. And to be 100% honest with you, I would not pay the $70 or $69 price tag. Whatever this originally was, I would pass on that. I purchased this from Walmart on clearance for $31. I couldn't say no for that price. For that price, it's one of the better options. There isn't many guns for $31. Of course, there is the anomaly of, for some reason, they keep selling the Lightning Pro for $19, which is like one of the most amazing rifles ever. If you have an opportunity to buy one, they have two for $38 or one for $19, and it shot like 230 FPS, 350 round capacity, adjustable collapsible stock. I just have to mention that. I'm just blown away by that. And if I was getting into the game, I would buy as many as I could afford of those. That way everybody has it, and it's just an incredible gun. This one, it's not bad, but it's not worth the $65 to $75 price tag. I think it's like $69 or $79. No way I would pay that. I'm just going to be 100% honest with you. $31 is where this should be at. Off and on switch right here. Put it to off. This is definitely worth $31 all day long, hands down. Now, when you say $31, the only other gun that really competes with it in that price range is this gun right here, which it gets the same performance as this, but has more capacity, in my opinion, gets more cooler points. This one shoots good, but I feel like that one shoots good too. I feel like it's in the realm of this, but it's just a few dollars more, and it's still a good gun. So, you know, it's, you know, for $40, you can get this gun, which is the best pistol, in my opinion. I'm not going to lie. Giant capacity. You know, push to talk, app, light capability changes, single fire, triple fire, or fully automatic, built-in rechargeable battery, which is a decent size actually. It's just an amazing FPS performing machine. This has got 175, 180 all day long. So it outperformed all the other pistols, and it outshined it in every category, and it was just $38. So that one being $31 is a good deal for the price, but I have to give it to you. This is the Pistol King. And we did feature this one as well. Like, once again, not worth the $40 price tag in my opinion. If you had a couple coupons and you get it down by like $10 or something, maybe 15 would be a home run. $10 would be okay. I think this should be no more than $30. It's just my opinion. Really, 25 would be a grand slam, but Of course, that's not the case, so keep that in mind. So there's a lot of variables. Like I said, all the same balls. But honestly, I know it's kind of giving me putting the mrBeast. I get it. He did amazing with the cool scheme. Now I do have those one balls. I am blown away by the purple and the blue scheme with this would be sick, and it does shoot good enough to have fun with a kid and, you know, wear the safety glasses or whatever. And one thing we didn't do, honey, is the paint test. So this may like change my opinion, like, you know, a little bit. Is it on? Yep, it's in fully automatic mode. I gave it a shake, and she can go ahead and shoot me. So it's, you know, the 150 range. We'll see how bad it hurts. See if it hurts more than. No, hold it any way you feel comfortable with, honey.
Ready?
Yes. Oh, it hurts more than the $40 gun from Dollar General, and it's maybe on par or a little less than the Pistol King.
I can tell it hurts.
Oh. Oh, dude, this thing has got a kick. It shoots good, and it's got a good fire rate. I feel like it's got a faster fire rate than the other ones. The only thing I'm bummed out about is the other ones, I could do things to make them better with the battery. This one is like very limited with this battery. Now it's cool because I like the way it's mounted, and you can buy other ones, and you can charge it, and you could just, you know, pop in another battery and you're good to go. But the other ones, I could literally throw other batteries in the mix, you know, with them and test them that way. Like this one, you can plug in a 2S balance lead. Pro tip, you can plug in a 2S balance lead, make sure the polarity is correct, and it will fire. I would do like a polymer 2S, makes this one shoot closer to this speed. Even though this one says like 7 or 8 on the box, this one says 10. So that makes sense. It shoots fast. I just can't justify the price tag. So if you can go get it for clearance for $31, home run. Good quality plastic. You can buy more batteries. The paint scheme's amazing. You get 20,000 balls, one of the highest I've seen for the guns. So you do get quite a bit, and I'm sure you can get, you know, plenty of balls and stuff for it being Nerf. You know, I definitely play with the barrel on it. It is a cool looking gun, that's for sure. Not sure. Comment below what your Mystic is getting like on a, you know, .20 weight ball. You know, some kind of FPS chronograph or something. Let me know if the Mystic is hitting harder than this one. I'm curious. This one's basically getting 150. So if the Mystic is getting more than that, that would be amazing. So, yeah. So that's really everything on this gun. Like I said, it's cool. I love the way it looks. My nephew loves the way it looks. I think this is a good power range for him. So I may end up hooking him up with this. We'll see. But yeah. So not bad at all, especially for $31. That's the only way I would do this deal. $31, it's a winner. Any more than that, it's not. And it's still not the Pistol King. Don't worry, faction, you still have your crown on a lot of categories. I'm blown away. I cannot believe what they're capable of doing. So price to performance is definitely the Lightning Pro for $19 is still the king as far as price to performance. But yeah, there you have it, guys. The mrBeast gel fire. That's cool. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.